Dun dun dun.
If you smell. No.
Oh.
No. Yo.
I got
Anywho.
it. I got it, man.
Anywho.
I got it. Yes, I did. I got it.
Boys, man, you're so old, man. Out of date.
Anywho, out of date.
Anywho. You know. So, today, if you didn't get. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Flip Filter Nation. I'm Big Diesel.
Yo, and I'm Coach.
He's about to fall asleep.
No, I'm not. I got something in my eye.
Okay. That's what they all say. But, anywho, if you didn't know from what I just said, we are going over the Smashing Machine.
Indeed.
No pause.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, this is, if you didn't know, this is Dwayne the Rock Johnson's kind of change of trajectory, if you will.
Yes.
He's trying to get back to
acting,
real acting, in more serious roles, and this is kind of the first step to it. I still feel like this is. Let me explain. So this is basically him playing a UFC fighter. So him being a wrestler, kind of, and then the UFC fighter was also kind of came from a wrestling background. So is it different? Yeah. So anywho, I don't know if it was prosthetics or CGI or whatever they did with his face, but you cannot, like, even his mannerisms, he kind of changes. So if you know anything, this is not a fighting wrestling movie, or this is more about kind of, and I'm not gonna go into it real deep, but this is more about his addiction. So it might not be the kind of addiction that you think it will be. I'll just leave that. Just watch it and you'll see. I'll just leave that into interpretation. But of course, we have Emily Blunt, and I think other actors, and also you have other probably UFC actors playing in this. But otherwise, it's just basically Dwayne, The Rock, and Emily Blunt, basically playing a couple. And yeah, just kind of just showing. It's a biopic, of course, if you of Kerr.
I'll find it.
Mark Kerr.
Oh, okay.
Like marker.
No.
Anywho, so yeah, this is basically what happens. Not to give you the whole story, but he basically loses a fight over a technicality, and it's basically his downfall, and then trying to get back to normal, pretty much. And that's basically the story. It's pretty short. It's something light, nothing too, but I think it's very good for what it is. And again, it's another heavy movie. I need something light. I need something lighthearted next. The next one's gonna be a little lot more lighter, but
yeah, for sure.
Gotta be. But yeah, 3 heavy ones in a row. Can't do it. But anywho, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I think Dwayne. I don't know what they put on his face to make it like you can barely tell it's The Rock. Even he changed up his mannerisms to be like Mark Kerr, and I feel like that's how he talks. And Emily Blunt, I think she kills it as well. This is kind of one of my favorite performances of her. So yeah.
So, I guess question from me, because as someone who
not seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. I've wanted to, still haven't seen it yet. But also because I'm not too familiar with the UFC world too, and so like
I'm
I know
not
some of
as
the
crazy. I'm not familiar with it as much as most people. Maybe Tokyo.
yeah, I know some names. I've seen some fights, but it's like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where a fight can be over in like 5 seconds. It could
Yep.
take
It's
maybe
hard
10
to
minutes.
keep
It's
up
like
too
yeah.
because it's like once a month
Mm-hmm.
that they have these PLEs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So
what's your question?
I guess my question for you, as someone who is familiar with Dwayne's career as a wrestler first, and then being a very successful Hollywood actor,
Mm-hmm.
but as someone who the last few things he's been on, or even just in general, I feel like he's just this stereotype of him basically playing himself. He's basically playing The Rock. Like there's that one meme. He's wearing like that same shirt. You can't even tell what movie he's in, just from the stills. So to get into the question, how do you feel like? How do you feel like this movie? Do you feel like things have changed for him in a significant way with this movie? You feel like it's given a strong enough performance? Like, what do you feel like?
Like I said, at the beginning, I think this still is kind of too close to wrestling.
Gotcha.
So it's just like I mean, here's the thing. Batista is a good example. Reason why they say Batista is, more the top of the pro wrestlers turned actors is because the only thing I can what was that movie where he was wearing the glasses? It was
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin. Yes. Yeah, I think that would he gets into just so many other roles. He doesn't just stick to a thing, and I like an actor with a range.
Okay.
So there is some acting performances with him where it kind of I can see because it's not an action movie. Usually he's in action movies, but or just kind of lighthearted movies, comedies. So yeah. So I think this is too close to his pro wrestling.
Gotcha. I was wondering that myself. When I first heard about the movie, I was like, "Oh, this sounds very close to boxing." It's like you're playing a.
But I think this would. I think this kind of. So basically, to give you some standpoint, so I think TKO is part of. It's over bought WWE, and he's the head of TKO. So I think TKO is starting to make wrestling kind of look like UFC or boxing or whatever, where they had the ads all over the ring. It used to not be like that.
So who's the president of TKO?
Dwayne.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So not to get all into it, but yeah, I just think, he needs to do something just kind of, just different.
Yes, I would agree. He needs to do something completely different.
Yeah.
To kind of shed both his like.
And I think he is because he lost the weight for some kind of role.
Yeah.
So I thought he just was trying to get off, a certain type of thing, and he was trying to be healthier. But
yeah. Gotcha.
But I think he did it for a role. So
no, that would make sense.
But I would feel like if he just kind of kept skinny and stayed that way, I would be happy. And just kind of I'm not saying he can't be in action roles, but try to take a break from him, and do them every now and then. But yeah.
I think the roles you pick, that's such an interesting topic, as an actor, the types of things you choose to participate in, because it's like when you're just starting out, you kind of just you get whatever's kind of given to you.
Yep.
But he's literally one of the most successful, just out period, from a financial standpoint, but when you fail to take certain risks, then you get to the point where all people see you as is you're this guy, you belong in this category. Where
And it's easy to be critical when you're like a critic.
yeah,
But you know, um, and you're on the outside looking in, like most of the people who are like, oh yeah, he should get different roles, are people who never acted before,
right,
and never known the struggle of acting or what it's like or anything like that. They're on the outside looking in,
for sure,
judging a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Without kind of trying to see, put yourself in their shoes and see kind of, why they are choosing these certain roles. It might not be what you think it is.
It may not be.
Yeah.
It may not be. Hollywood is ever changing, and
we are a judging society.
We are.
We just see stuff on social media and see this and see that and think we have the right to, judge things. And I know that's kind of what we do, but at the same time, it kind of gets to the point where, it's a little bit much. Try to be understanding at a certain point.
Yes, yes. And I think something I was thinking about is just the fact that, like, the industry is always changing. So, this person who may have been able to get all the roles one year, next year, 5, 10 years later, there's barely any roles for them. And you look at that even with certain actors who have gotten whole Academy Awards, but yet it's like they're barely working today, or they're struggling just to get a role today.
Yeah, and I think the way I look at it is, because I would like to be an actor. Will that ever happen? Only God knows. But what I will say is that if I was to become an actor, I'm the type of person that likes to challenge myself, not stick to one role or not get typecast in a. Like, I don't want to just be stagnant in one kind of area. I want to, let me try this. Let me try this. That's how you grow. That's how you learn to get better. You learn to see, oh yeah, that was probably not my best performance.
Yeah.
Probably not the thing for me. But at least you tried.
At least you tried.
For example, him, not to bring up another movie, but Marlon Wayans, I think he'd done one more serious one before that.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, Requiem for a Dream. My thing is, I like it when a comedian is kind of like, they'll try something new, try something different, and I'm like, it just kind of sucks when the movie is not getting appreciated as much as, as I would like. It just kind of like, it's a bummer, because then it makes the actor be like, oh yeah, maybe it wasn't the right, when really it wasn't their performance that was the problem. It was maybe, the director, or
it could be the filmmaking. It could be so many different things. There's so many different factors that go into a movie being successful financially.
Yeah.
Especially when you are working in like a smaller, more independent space.
Yeah.
So, and not to say that this movie was necessarily, but
yeah, we getting off topic.
Yeah,
but, that I was just using that to answer your question.
Gotcha. No, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. What do you think? Because I don't want to, ask too many things.
Yeah.
What do you feel like if you were Dwayne Johnson? What do you feel like his next role should be? You don't have to be like specific, but it can be kind of like what.
That's good. Okay.
Like what type of genre or like what type of story do you think like he should tell?
I would say drama. I mean, this is really drama. So I feel like pursue that. Like,
yeah.
Like I would say he does well in those serious roles. I kind of want to be able to take him seriously. That's my only thing. I want him to be in roles where I can see his acting skills, and I can see, he's great at the funny roles. Now
Mhm.
let's try to do something a little bit different.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I would like drama.
Drama. That's good.
Maybe him doing a father role, but maybe more serious than
The Blind Side. Or not Blind Side. Sorry, the
Game Plan.
Game Plan.
Game Plan. Yeah,
Man, I
that's what I
missed. Yeah,
Yeah.
different different movie. Both football though.
Yeah, both football. Yeah, both football. But yeah. I would say that in like more serious. So yeah. Any other questions?
No, not really. To be honest, I mean, I probably could, but I think, well, I guess my overall question is like, who would you recommend this movie to?
People who like biopics. Um,
Gotcha.
um, they're starting to do a lot more. Now, me being a wrestling fanatic, of course, I would like more wrestling. I would like to list off some people that I would, but I kind of want to, if I was ever to be a director,
You want to make one?
I would want to make him of that person. But
Mhm.
I think they're making a Randy Savage movie. I think that
Oh.
was Randy Savage. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think Keenan Thompson was talking about it. So
Cool.
yeah, out left field. But yeah, I would say yeah. I would do. Um, wait, what was the question?
What would you?
Recommend this to?
Yes, who would you recommend this to?
Okay, so yeah, just people who are kind of, you know, who like those kind of biopics that are more sports or wrestling related. I would recommend that to those kind of people, because you don't need to just like sports or wrestling or whatever.
Yeah.
You also got to get into that niche of this is a biopic.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's its own kind of niche.
Yeah.
Like people will go out and see biopics, just biopics. Like that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you just be in that wheelhouse.
Gotcha.
But yeah, look, Emily Blunt, I think she does a fantastic job. There are some scenes that, and that's why I kind of don't like biopics. Certain biopics, they kind of follow the same formula.
Yeah.
And you can kind of predict the way it's going to go. But then other times, you got that same movie and it gets a little too serious. It's more about drugs, alcohol. The person passes away from those sort of. It's just very, very heavy for or maybe it's racial, political. It's a whole lot of things. So yeah, kind of me going into biopics, I'm kind of like iffy because I'm like, I don't know. I kind of look up to see if they're still alive or not.
Yeah. I be wondering that too. I'm like, is this person still around?
Yeah. Not to say, some of them are really good, but I definitely got to be in the mood for a biopic.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, I think Emily Blunt does a crazy job. If she gets Best Supporting Character actress, that'd be nice. So yeah.
Gotcha.
But anywho, yeah, I think this is a 4.5.
That was gonna be my next question. You already 4.5. Okay.
4.5. I think this was good. I want to see more. I'm kind of interested to see what he lost this weight for.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Could be just because of. Never mind, chat. Never mind.
I don't even know what you said.
I just said never mind.
No, you said something before.
No, I said that just could be, and then I said never mind.
Oh, okay.
I never finished it. Yep.
But anywho, so that's basically the review. Yeah, I liked it. It's definitely going into the getting it on DVD. Would I watch it again? Yeah, probably. But again, I gotta be in the mood. and I don't know how it's gonna hold up, but it's a very good movie. It's not it's less action than you think. Don't go into this thinking there's gonna be Creed or, you know, Rocky or anything like that. No, it's
what about?
it's more about his kind of personal life.
Okay.
And his
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you to compare it to.
To what?
Dang, it was another thing that recently came. Mind going blank. I'm sorry, chat. I was gonna, huh?
You sleeping?
Hey man, say man. No, but it was another movie that you saw that I thought was also heavy. But
Like what?
no, I don't think.
Did we review it?
No. Oh, sorry, we did not review this. I was thinking of the. What's the one with the Von Erichs?
Oh, Iron Claw. No,
Iron Claw.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't see that, yeah.
I got it. It's sitting on the shelf. Yeah, but I know a lot about the Von Erichs. So no, there's another one we didn't review, which is, or we did, Queen of the Ring.
We did, yes. It was an interview style.
So Queen of the Ring was good. You need to watch it.
Okay.
Definitely watch it.
I don't know whether
that's more positive. That's more positive. That's
okay.
Yeah. And I think it was a sleeper. I don't know where that's streaming on, but definitely a recommendation. Go see Queen of the Ring. It's got your girl Emily Rickards from the Arrowverse. I think she does good. So, and go watch the review of that just to let you know.
Yeah, go watch
what
it.
we thought. But yeah. Anyways, he's falling asleep.
No,
so.
I'm not.
Cap. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Later, chat.
All right, chat.